The latest flashpoint over abortion access in the U.S. comes to Kansas this week, where voters will decide on Tuesday whether the state's constitution should continue protecting the right to terminate a pregnancy. Kansas is the first U.S. state to vote on reproductive rights following the Supreme Court's reversal of Roe v. Wade, the landmark 1973 ruling legalizing abortion nationwide. Patrick Miller is an associate professor of political science at the University of Kansas.
We have 20 years of polling that shows that Kansas is fundamentally a pro-choice state. Like most Americans, most Kansans support a basic right to abortion access, but with certain limitations that tend to be popular nationwide as well. We're not too different or too much more conservative than the nation overall in that picture.
Despite the decades of polling, Miller says he doesn't believe anyone in Kansas can predict the outcome of Tuesday's vote.
Our legislature very purposefully did not put this on the November ballot. That was never a serious consideration for our legislature. I think precisely because they knew that placing it on the November ballot when we would have higher turnout would make it harder for the amendment to pass.
Early voters in Kansas who spoke to Reuters were split on the issue.
I mean, it's definitely a big decision, hoping that, it doesn't pass and that we'll be able to keep abortion legal here in Kansas because, it's needed.
Abortion is sin. It is taking a life. If people want to be promiscuous and end up getting pregnant, that's a result of the sin that they've already done. They don't need to commit a second sin.
Election officials say the issue is driving voter turnout. The Wyandotte County Election Commissioner reported 2,000 more early voters this year than in 2018.